Hi, Mike. I wanted to shoot this quick video to give you some tips. How can you improve your online presence and also improve your website? So first things first, one thing that I can notice is that your website, as soon as I open it, um, it doesn't tell me what you guys do. It just tells me, it says artisan builders, but it does not actually tell me. It tells me if you like a renovation uh interior design or anything like that. So I'm gonna get lost here if I don't dig a little bit deeper. The other thing that I can notice that the lack of content. By content I mean words specifically. Um, you might want to have more content in your homepage because that's gonna give you the ranking eventually when it comes to a Google search and that type of things. So that's one of the first things that I can notice here. Also, just you can increase your social media presence. I only see that you have an Instagram account. You can actually have a Facebook account and link to the Instagram, so you have both of them. Also, LinkedIn is a good source for it's a good option for a social media profile. YouTube, if you have any videos, same thing as well. Um, Other than that, your website, it's pretty nice, of course. The pictures have high quality. But again, uh, I'm going to compare this to a couple of what I believe are your main competitors in the area. And I'll show you why content is very important. So if I want to analyze your website, and I go and I use this tool over here, um, I'm going to explain why these numbers, this URL rating and the domain rating are important, because if these numbers are higher, then most likely you'll be much easily found on Google on a Google search, depending on the keywords that you want to target for. But for the amount of backlinks, and let me explain, these backlinks are going to give you the power that you need for these numbers to be a little bit higher. But for the amount of backlinks that you have, 344, this number should be at least easy around the 20s, 30s. And also, you can see that this picked up the organic keywords that you have, and I'm going to show you that those keywords that you're being ranked for. So if I open that and the keywords that you're being ranked for, none of them specifically tells me, for example, general contractor or renovation or something like that that you'll be fine for. So whoever is in charge of your marketing strategy should pay attention to this, because none of these are relevant keywords, for example. So when I go to Google and I type general contractor in New York, which I believe that's one of your things, let me explain this part over here. These are Google ads that you pay, of course, for being in this top section. But this is a hit or miss, because if you don't do this properly, what you may end up doing is paying for clicks that are not being converted into customers. So depending on the keywords that you're being targeted again on the Google Ad campaign, this can cost you from $1 to $50. So each one of these clicks will cost you money. It's not guaranteeing you a customer. The second thing that I want to show you here is why it's important to be in this map section. So when you type general contractor New York, you can see that these top three are the ones that stands out out of a lot of our businesses, and this is where you want to be. Of course, when you get to be in the map section, you need to constantly be improving, adding pictures, having ratings, that type of thing. So After that, it comes the organic search, and you can see first position here, second position, but this one specifically and this one are just directories. It's like being anxiously something like that, but doesn't mean that if you would have a uh, a specific campaign, you can be in rank on this first position. So I can see that, for example, you got these guys over here, for example, right? These are the last position that I can see. Mass contracting group, and then brown stoner. So let me open. Hold on, see here. These guys over here. King Rose, New York, for example. And we open their website. You can actually see that they have the logo and they tell you, construction company, and it tells you commercial, institutional, multifamily, retail. So that's what you might want to be considering, having that information right off the bat. And then, of course, it has a little more content, but still, if you would have, if you would have the option to upgrade your content to get more content in your website, you can easily outrank them by that. And I'm going to show you why these guys are being targeted, because I cannot see in this first page at least. And statistically speaking, 67% of the people that go to a Google search, they don't go to the second page, or not even to the last searches. They go to either the map pack or the first 5-6 positions over here. So this is, for example, they're being ranked the first page, and you can see that with around 213 links, backlinks, they are around the 20s, and that's why they're being found on Google. Keep in mind that not all links are created equally, and that's your case, because even though you have more backlinks, there's no power. So again, whoever is running those backlinks for you will have to consider and check what's going on. Of course, they have 152 keywords that they're being found for, and I'll show you what those keywords are, but most likely that's where these backlinks are powerful backlinks. But again, this number is easy to beat. If we want to see another one, for example, mass contracting group, same thing. They have the menu here, and you can tell that they have a little more content. Not that much, but still. That's why they're being on the first page. And if you want to check their, analyze their website, same thing. They have 124, and then you see the UR number, the DR number. They're pretty low, but they're higher than yours. So that's why, again, they're being on the first page of Google. One thing that I want to show you is that, for example, if I want to see how many searches a month for general contract, New York. So if somebody types this, I want to show you that this specific keyword on an average a month has 300 searches a month, and it's a medium difficulty keyword. But that means that there's 300 people searching this a month. That could be potential clients, not 300, but at least 3% of that will be significantly important to consider. And that's one of the things that you can target this keyword and being found for. So that's what I wanted to show you really quick. If you like what you hear and you have any questions, you have my information in the email. Other than that, I hope that you find this information useful, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.